I'm standing in the freezing cold with Thibaut Touch. He has offered me his. Oh, he's going to warm me up on camera here. That's a good service. But I have Canadian blood, so I think I can take it. You just were in Canada. You were telling me.
Yeah, you have to. You have to see the Niagara Falls on the Canadian side, especially when you're staying at what's the hotel? It's not the Sheraton. I'll think of a name. It's got a beautiful view of the falls. I went there, and GM of the Toronto Raptors happens to be of African descent. And
I didn't know that.
Yes, Masai is his name, and he signed Drake to be the ambassador. And we're gonna have Drake in SA very soon.
Can you tell us when? That's very exciting news. You can't just say Drake is coming to
have
SA
to-
and not give me any
We
details.
have a confidentiality agreement that we signed, but I will let you know. News 24 always gets my stuff first, so I don't doubt the fact that you're gonna break the news. That's automatic.
Well, that's what's happening right now, I think.
Yeah.
I think we're breaking the news. So Drake is coming to SA in 2016?
Indeed.
All right, so you can look forward to that. How's the married life?
It's good. It's good. It's got its ups and downs, but it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything you weren't expecting about being married that you now have learned since
Oh no!
since
let
you've
me tell you
tied the knot?
something. I've got two beautiful boys, and this morning the funny thing is when I was on my way here, I actually had a different outfit. My son spilled on me while we were having breakfast. We were eating at the Palazzo, and I realized that being a father is more than just a calling. It's something that you have to ask God to give you the wisdom to handle it. Because then I had to get a total. I had a David Tlale outfit prepared.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
But
So-
this looks nice. This looks nice.
Thank you. So it's an amazing space. It's a great thing. And I urge everybody out there who brings anybody into this world, we need the wisdom to be able to be good fathers and heroes to anyone, whether it be a girl or boy. I look at my boys and they're the best thing in my life. Yeah.
Now, speaking of fashion, your shoes are incredibly clean. Mine are full of mud, and so are half the attendees of this event. How did you imagine to stay so clean in this wet, muddy weather?
I try not to tell everyone, but I do walk on water. And for those who don't believe, is everything I do, I'm always, in the right place, trying to be in the right people. But I try. It was raining early, but you're the hardest working lady I know, so you have to get muddy. If you don't look muddy, it means you're not doing anything.
True.
Yeah, you didn't come here to be a guest. You came here to get work done, and I congratulate your team to be here and the production to cover an amazing place like this that has actually upped the Gauteng tourism. An event of this magnitude, to me, attracts the right people to spend money in Gauteng beyond staying city. Yeah.
Now, tell me about the horses. Did you watch the horses perform today?
I did see the horses perform, but I was here on African time, so I caught the latter part of it, and I'm excited because I happen to work very closely with Stain City. I believe that this type of investments needs our support. We have to talk about what's going on. Mr. Dalstein could have taken his money to Australia or to the UK, but he put it here. And when I heard about the event, I said, my perfume has to be here. So everybody that's leaving the place, I'm sure you saw in the goodie bags, they have a bottle of Touch Firm, which is doing amazingly well. Ask Tom Ford.
How exciting! Now tell me about this perfume.
Yes.
What scent? What can we expect from it?
Okay, it's exquisitely feminine. I spent some time in France at Feminish. Feminish has been around for 129 years. They make Jean-Paul Gaultier, they make Michael Kors, they make Calvin Klein, a lot of ranges. They have never carried a South African product. I went there, I said it to them, I've traveled extensively. I would love to have a product that resonates with people that feel good about themselves, with people that understand opulence. But at the same time, it must not lose my heritage. It was a 2-year process. When they told me they're willing to take my brand, because they have to vet you, they have to check who's Touch. If we put all our brands attached to this name, does he carry us very well? And we made it happen. Now, Stutterford's being the premium outlet countrywide, I couldn't choose anybody else. And when they said we are happy to take your product, I said, listen, it's going to be a partnership. I need to do it in August, Women's Month, and employ ladies only. So for Women's Month, I went and looked in the grassroots level, employed 16 ladies nationwide, those with stories, not just CV that looks appealing, but people that they deserve empowerment more than anything else. So when you go to Stutterford's, you're not going to find your tall models, the stigma, selling perfume. Every lady you see selling that perfume to you has at least a baby out of wedlock, is probably the breadwinner in the house, but their story will cause you to buy the perfume. And that's what I believe in the ecosystem we live in today. We must create a story. And that's why we sell. We're not selling a beautiful scent. We're selling a journey. A South African boy from a street of Sharpeville is toe-to-toe with Tom Ford today. Come on, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now tell me, why is it so important to hear the stories of South African women and project those stories worldwide?
I believe the stories of South African women are similar to those in the Middle East. They've been marginalized to an extent that we have to have programs that do girls, girl-child projects and talk about the cabinets. How do we balance the equation? The truth of the matter is we have not reached the mark where we celebrate women's excellence. A woman is not just a partner working with a man, fulfilling a man's vision. Sometimes a man must just take off the hat and support a woman's vision. And the other parts of the world, they do it well. And I said, I want to work with my partner who's female. And I said, all I need in my team is just ladies. I say ladies because I can, at 18, go and hunt anywhere in the world. A woman at 18 years old, probably with all the hardship and circumstances, has fallen pregnant. Your life is already compromised. So you don't have enough energy to maneuver like any male does at 18. So our ability to fish and hunt is different. And if you go in grassroots South Africa and listen to some of these girls at 19 that fell in the hands of the wrong man, it's saddening me. And so the best we can do is, how about I open the door? You got to choose and have enough wisdom to walk through it. But when you walk through it, ladies, the lady coming behind you must have the capacity as well to keep it open for other ladies coming through. And that's what I'm creating with Touch Firm. The guys were like, why ladies and not men's cologne? I said, there's a reason why. Look at the discrepancies in our country. Look at how much opportunities are there for men and how many are there for women. How many female golfers are in the country versus male golfers?
I don't know, but
How many male CEOs are out there versus female CEOs? So if transformation is not taking place on grassroots level, and if I can't do it, I should not even talk about it. I got to put my mouth where my money is.
Well, it's really great to hear you using your platform to speak about real South African issues and doing what you can to
We can't
empower
deny-
everyone.
We can't hide it behind these nice dress and beautiful suits coming here looking good. There's a lot of discrepancies in this country that we got to balance. And if people like myself, I'm an ordinary South African citizen with the zeal and ambition to do it. So I said I'm going to do it through my perfume. I'm doing it with my wine. So if people say, why you hire more women than male, it's because, let me be honest with you, man, anybody who's listening and has the opportunity to do it, when you empower a woman, you're empowering the pulse of South African creative spirit. Period.
And Thibaut, I have to ask you before I let you go about those signed Floyd Mayweather gloves. They made the internet go crazy.
Yes.
Did you get those at the fight?
I'm leaving tomorrow night.
Okay.
I wish I had my phone. Let me tell you why I'm leaving. I'm going to play this audio for you
Really
live.
excited for this.
I'm going to play this audio for you. The reason why I'm leaving tomorrow is because my dear brother, this is Floyd's, my conversation with him when we were talking. How you doing, man? You know, everybody in South Africa is asking, when is the champ coming back to South Africa?
We're looking to come back real soon. Right now, I'm just in training camp, just training, getting ready for September 12th.
Oh, we're going to be there. We're going to be there, definitely.
If you guys get out here a little bit early, we can sit down and have dinner. We'll try to come. It's best to try to come a week and a half.
A week before the fight. So tomorrow marks a week before the fight. He's expecting me to arrive tomorrow. I'll leave on Emirates at 8 p.m. I'll be there by Monday. I'm broadcasting Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in Vegas. And Saturday is his last fight, 49-0. So I'll tell you what I'm doing. I decided with this fight, I'm not just going to ask for signed gloves. After his celebration, he's coming back to South Africa, and it's the first time it breaks out here because we just literally signed the contract yesterday.
Geez, a lot of revelations are
But
being
this
made
is
in this
official.
interview.
This is official because on Tuesday I was going to break it on my show on Tuesday. So I hope this footage plays Tuesday because
Come back.
there's something about News 24 that just makes me to break the rules, man. I signed big contracts. I can't be doing this. It's good talking to you. Don't do this to me. But yeah, our relationship is very good. We have an agreement that to celebrate the 49-0 is going to be in South Africa. So he said yes. This is his last fight. You're not going to see Floyd ever in the ring in America. He might do another fight somewhere else, but this is his last fight. And I'm glad to be there a week before and see him and hang out with him. And it's going to be a great experience.
Thibaut, thank you very much for chatting to me, and thank you for dropping all those secrets. That was very exciting.
Well, I follow News24 on all my social medias, and thank you for keeping me updated. When I'm traveling, I'll be in my hotel room at 8 a.m., and I'm like, where am I? And I don't know where I am, but I'm like, let me see. How do I connect with South Africa? News24, baby. That's how I do it. Thibaut Touch. Thank you.